Welcome to Life Coaching Insight Podcast, the space where growth meets clarity, purpose meets action, and dreams are transformed into intentional living. Let me start today with a powerful question. Have you ever started something with so much excitement, a new goal, a new plan, a new version of yourself, only to feel your motivation disappear when life got hard? You were ready, you were fired up, you were confused, this time will be different. And then life happened. If doubts sound familiar, stay with me, because today we are dismantling one of the biggest lies in personal growth. That motivation is all about willpower. People believe that successful people are simple, more disciplined, more driven, or more motivated than everyone else. But here is the truth backed by goal achievement psychology. Willpower is limited. It is finite resources, and it gets depleted by stress, emotions, decision fatigue, and life pressures. This is why relying on willpower leads to burnout, inconsistency, guilt, self-criticism, giving up too soon. Motivation is not about having endless energy. It is about having the right structure to support you when energy runs low. A healthy motivation mindset understands that success is built on system, not mood. Let me break this down clearly. Motivation is emotional. It is excitement. It is inspiration. It is the spark at the beginning, but motivation comes and goes. Consistency. Consistency is behavioral. It is showing up even when motivation fades. It is repetition over perfection. Alignment. Alignment is soul level. It is when your goals match your values, identity, and purpose. Here is the secret most people miss. Motivation starts the journey. Consistency sustains it. Alignment make it meaningful. When your goals are aligned with who you are truly, motivation becomes renewable, not exhausting. This is why people often stay consistent with things that matter deeply to them even when life is hard. So why do people start strong and quit midway? The real reasons, not laziness. Goals driven by external pressure, unrealistic expectations, lack of empoweredness, not clear why, fear of failure or success, over-reliance on excitement. At the beginning, motivation is fueled by novelty, but once the novelty fades, commitment is tested. This is the critical point where most people quit, not because they can't succeed, but because they were never prepared for the emotional dip. Understand motivation fades helps you stop blaming yourself and start building smarter strategies. This is where life coaching becomes transformational. Life coaching does not ask, how motivated are you? Instead, it asks, why does this goal matter to you? Who do you need to become to sustain it? What systems support you when motivation drops? With life coaching, you understand and able to clarify purpose behind your goals, align goals with values and identity, breaking the dreams into manageable actions. You build accountability and structure. You replace self-criticism with self-awareness. You develop resilience for setbacks. When motivation is rooted in purpose, quitting becomes uncomfortable and growth becomes natural. That is sustainable motivation. I want you to ask yourself today, is this goal truly mine or borrowed from expectations? What would change if I focused on alignment instead of excitement? Who do I need to become to sustain this journey? Because motivation is not about pushing harder, it is about building smarter. If this episode spoke to you, take a moment to breathe and remember this truth. You don't lack motivation, you lack alignment, and alignment can be built. Thank you for tuning in to Life Coaching Insight Podcast. Stay tuned for episode 2. This next episode will help you reconnect with the deeper meaning behind your goals. The kind of meaning that keeps you moving even when motivation fades. Until then, be intentional, be aligned, and remember your growth is possible. Yours, Coach Diza.